Well, hello everybody. I wanted to show you something I did up here. This is the bottom shelf on the inside cabinet right above the Murphy bed. I put a piece of aluminum capping over this to keep this from weathering, like when the window's open. I didn't want this to be sun-baked or delaminated by moisture. And I did this one over here too. So got that handled anyway. And show you what else I've been up to. I thought I had that crooked. I think I actually have it pretty straight. But anyway, I got to get in here and clean this place up a little bit. Here, let me turn on some light. See the holder I built? I finally put that in. So the table sits in there. I can slide it out. And this will hold this table when I'm not using it here. When it's not in use. And keeps things out of the way. There we go. And that frees up this space over here in between the front seat and the bathroom. And maybe room for like lawn chairs or something right there. Something that would be hard to put under the bed in the storage area. I still have to do this back wall here with some type of finish. And I think I'm going to do that next. And I think I'm going to go ahead and put the refrigerator in there and get it all plugged in. It's all ready to go in there. I've got a liner put in it. And the wires in there. It's all ready to roll. That'll shut the rest of the way up. I just don't want to squish my wire right now. And yeah, we're getting close to being done in here. And I really have to hook this stove up right here. And the 12.3 gallon tank that I mounted underneath it, the propane tank, I've been hesitating on that because I've done brake lines before and that type of, using flare tools and stuff, but I've never done propane lines. And I am really considering having a professional do that. Somebody that really knows what they're doing, for this tank that's down here. The tank right down here that's underneath the bus. And at least have a professional run the tubing up inside the bus for me. I'm not sure exactly how to do all this stuff. And I would be kind of guessing, to say the least. I've watched plenty of videos on it and stuff, but nothing's really clear, and I haven't found one with a real professional, explaining everything. And that's what I want to find before I even try to attempt it. And there's a few things that I'm unclear on flaring the copper lines and doing things like that. I do have all the lines, I have all the tools, but I'm still kind of hesitant. I probably should just do a couple practice ones and see what it's like before I even start to attempt this. So I'll talk to you guys a little bit. Hey, good morning, campers. I've been in here goofing around a little bit, trying to clean up my mess. I've been just making a hell of a mess in here. I put the cutting boards back on. I've also coated those with a food grade, food safe oil, and made them look pretty nice. And what else have I been? Oh yeah. Down here, I put the refrigerator in, and I've got it turned on. It's running on 12 volt, and my 12 volts running at 12.6 right now. My battery wasn't fully charged when I started this. I put a latch on this too. So we don't want that thing sliding around when I'm driving. Well, it shows 33 degrees. According to this, it keeps fogging up on me. We're at 30, 1, 2, 3 degrees. So, it seems to be accurate anyway. Put this back in here. I'll just lay it in the bottom. It's accurate up here on the, this is where I had it. Down there it's probably going to be colder, so I'll just check that. I think I have this set on 30, and it's been fluctuating from 28 to 33 so far. Now, you know, I probably should check that a little more before opening my mouth about that, but what I've done here is the first time I checked it when I had it in the other room, in my workroom, I was running it on that power cord there, the 12 volt adapter. But right now I've got it plugged in down here in this hole here to the 12 volt. You can see the wire back here. It's right there. And it's running on 12 volt right now. So there we go. So kind of happy with that. I think if I had this all to do over again, I would probably do my drawer slightly different. But I was kind of doing it this way because I wanted the ventilation around it, because those fans and the vents have to be open. And I thought it would stay cooler this way. But it's not as aesthetically pleasing this way. But yeah, I think I probably would work that, put some type of grill or something in it. But it is what it is, and it doesn't look bad. It just could look prettier. Okay, so, well, that's what I've been up to this morning, and I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Everybody, I need your help. I'm looking at this thing, and it's getting time to do a little bit of decorating in here. And take a look at the colors I have in here. I got blue on the seats. The rest of it's just gray, wood tone, and black. And I need an accent color here, something I can incorporate maybe into the rugs. Somebody's got to have an idea for me. What can I do to liven this place up a little bit? Give it a little bit of character. Even the darn refrigerator's gray and black. So, give me some ideas for carpeting, pillows, little accents, some accent color. Maybe that back wall there. Who knows? Maybe this wall. Give it a little color in here. Something that'll go with the seats. Even my driver's seat's the same color as these. And I'll go with the gray and the black in here. Yeah, it just needs a little more brightness. It needs a little oomph, you could say. You guys got any ideas? Let me know. Hello everybody. It's hot out here. See, I'm all red, sweaty. Whew, it doesn't get like this on the coast too often. And naturally warm. I wanted to talk to you about window coverings. Now, I wanted something on this bus that was a Hang on a minute. There, turn my fan down a little. I wanted something on the bus that was light proof, something we could darken the bus to sleep in or whatever, and privacy, you know. Wanted something that looked good, you know, had a little style to it, and I wanted something that was easy, you know, not spending a lot of money and a lot of time on doing it. And my first was this. I already showed you this. This was it has wood in the bottom and top I put in it, and I was going to make this just like a roll-up thing, you know, where you hook at the top and just, you know, roll it up and, you know, Velcro it with some little straps at the top. But this doesn't come quite in the right size. It's just a little bit too narrow. I get light around the edges, and these were about, time you add the wood to them, about 20 bucks a piece. So I kind of gave up on this one. One of the reasons is around these windows here where the cabinet comes up to the bottom of them. It would make this real difficult because of the length on them and stuff. So I tried another thing. So I thought a shade like this would work. This is I put a piece of PVC pipe in here, and I put some jute wire string on it here, and it has a nice little blue edge, and it's double thick, so it kept out the light, but you can barely see through it. If you get up real close to it and look through it, you can barely see through it. But I kind of like this one. I like the texture of it. It gave the interior some texture and stuff. I like the jute. But what shot this one down? It smells like straw, really strong, like hay. And I don't think that's going to go away. I think that if I put these in this bus, this whole place would smell like hay inside. And this was a real cheap alternative too. And what was nice about it is when you didn't want to hang them up, because what you do is just put some command hooks right above the window. When you didn't want these hung up in there, you could just roll them up, tie them, and, you know, stick them up in the shelf there. And they weigh nothing. So I'll show you what I came up with my third and final option here, okay? Hang on a second, I'll get you guys situated. Yeah, you guessed it, blackout shades. This was my best, most viable option. Altogether there, I'm into only like $10 a shade, and these are blackout shades. I put the little extra handle on them, and they go up and down very nicely. And they completely black it out from the outside. And I've got two up right now, testing it out. But yeah, they're not the prettiest things in the world, but they work really well. And along the top here, you're not going to see this because I'm gonna box this all in right here, right underneath this and across, all the way across. I'm gonna put a box across here made out of birch, so when these are up inside of it, you don't see them. The only time you'd ever see them is when they're down. I'll show you from the outside. Completely blocks that window off. Naturally, you know this, if you wanted to close this, and there it is with the window open. Yeah, not the perfect cure, but a good cure, in my opinion. And they're kind of light gray color. They're not white. They're white on the outside where they'll reflect heat, but in here they're just light gray. And boy, it's hot in here. I got to turn my fan back on. Sorry, guys. Well, I'll turn it down a little bit. Another thing I came up with was these doors. It's like it's a screen, and it's full length for a door, and it's 48 inches wide. And my window glass is about 22.5 inches wide, I think. So if I thought I took these two door panels, cut them in half, and made window screens out of them. So basically, that's what I did. Here, let me lay it out right here for you. Move some stuff out of the way. But that's basically what they are. They're just plastic window screens, and they've got a sewn edge around them. And the end I cut down here, right here, I can go over to Joann's Fabrics and get some more of this edging, because they make it in lengths of different sizes, and I can just sew me a new edge along the bottom there. And the way I'm going to hook those on is this kit comes with all these Velcro pads, double-sided stick-on Velcro pads made to stick onto this. Then the other half of it would stick onto wherever the window I'm putting it on. So I'm going to build a bunch of these, and for my windows like that one there that's tipped open, I'll be able to cover the whole window, because these windows here I can't get screens for. I've already called the factory and they just don't make them. There is no screens for these. And to custom make something like this would probably get a little bit spendy. So that's where I'm at on that. And there we are. So, tell me what you think. Don't be mean now. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later.